Hey guys, welcome to my monthly favorites and fails, favorites and hated. I feel like at the beginning of the year, I did my yearly favorites, my skincare favorites, and I haven't done a monthly one in a bit. So we're gonna hop right in and talk about, you know what I wanna talk about first? I actually do wanna talk about this bronzer because I have been using this non-stop, and this was a Jaclyn Hill recommendation. I tried this out in my testing products that YouTubers rave about video. That was really fun. I actually found a ton of products that I'm so into because of that video. So I have been reaching for this every single day without fail. I feel like it just sits on the skin so nicely. It melts in with your foundation. And if you want to put powder on top, you can. If you don't have to. It just makes your skin look warm and bronzy, and you can contour with it a little bit. And I think it is fabulous. So I love this one, but I do also want to give you guys a little bit of a dupe. This is the Sculpt and Glow from Model's Own. I like the Deep Glow number 6. And this is similar. It has that creamy texture. It kind of dries down a little bit and does a similar thing. It's much less expensive, but it's not as pigmented as the Chanel, but I do still really love this. And it is an excellent option if you want this kind of a pan size and you want a cream bronzer. I feel like I had a good month for bronzer. I finally tried out the Galactic Matte Bronzer. This is in the shade Cabo, and I love this. It's so good. It just sits on the skin so perfectly. And these two are like my dream team right now. I love them. It keeps my skin really warm, but not orangey or over tan looking. It just keeps my skin looking very healthy and just like a nice, healthy, bronzy complexion, which I really like. For blush, I went back to an old favorite. I've been wearing this an awful lot. And every time I wear this, I'm like, oh, like, that's the perfect pink color. It is the perfect pink color. This is the L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Blush, and I love this. This is the shade C56. It's a cool toned pink, and it is perfection. Never thought I would really get into every day of my life putting something that is a little more shimmery all over my face, but I'm so into it. I love doing that. I now can't not do it. So I actually take a big fluffy brush. Let me show you. I take something like this and I actually get all through here and I will go everywhere. That sounds really like dangerous and crazy, but it works. It's beautiful. I love it. I did find another setting powder that I am thoroughly impressed with, enjoying, and this I will put all over the face, but I will also use it to set my under eye area, and you can see how pigmented that is. This is from Winky Luxe. This is the Diamond Powder, and this is in the shade Light. I love this. I love how it feels. The texture is just so smooth. I believe you can pick this up at Nordstrom. I've seen it there. This was sent to me, but I'm happy I finally tried it because it does really brighten up the under eye area. It's just really nicely pigmented where it actually has the power to brighten up the area and set the area, and I like it. I want to try more of their powders because it's just really, really smooth. Oh, I wanted to really quickly talk to you guys about velour puffs because I have gotten back in the habit of using these guys right here. You guys ask about these all the time. I pick mine up at Namies, which is a local beauty supply here. I'm not sure if you can purchase them from namies.com, but this is the company. It's called Forever Puff, and I think you can find them online. If you can't, you can always get a Laura Mercier puff or a puff from MAC. They have them, but this is just the greatest way to touch up your makeup or to really, really set your makeup if you want to press like on the side of your nose. Don't underestimate the power of a little velour puff like this because it applies your makeup differently. You can really press the product in instead of just fluffing it. You actually press it in, and then when you go to set your makeup, everything looks perfect. It holds really well, and I have been using that technique a lot over the past month. I have a few skincare items that just did not work out. This one right here from Peter Thomas Roth. This is the Skin to Die For. I used this for a couple of weeks. It was one of those where I thought I was really into it, and then I noticed that my makeup was not holding up the way I needed it to by the end of the day. So judging from going back to my other primers, I stopped using this, and I'm just not excited about it and not reaching for it anymore. So this is an update of something that worked out and then I kind of changed my mind about. And I want to give you guys all that kind of information that I can, because I know when I like something in a first impression, that's just my first impression. So take this with a grain of salt, and I will try to do a better job of updating you guys down the line when something kind of goes, and I change my mind about it. This guy right here, oh my gosh, I can't make this work. This is an eye depuffing gel. This is from Dr. Brandt. It's the No More Baggage, and I like a lot of Dr. Brandt's stuff. I remember when I was working at Beauty Collection way back in the day, they had someone come and educate us about their body creams, and they told us that Madonna used them, and it was really exciting. And I've liked the line for a long time. They have a really good microdermabrasion scrub that is just so nice. But this right here, like I'm just like touching my skin right here. It's so sticky. It's like you put super glue underneath your eyes, and then if you go to put your makeup on, it won't blend. It like won't blend. I used this for the first time when I was traveling like an idiot, because I was like, oh, you know, sometimes when you travel, you're flying and you're a little puffy in the morning, and I put it on and I could not move it, and I was like, great, now my makeup's gonna suck all day. And you know, I was going to meetings and this and that, but never again. This is like in the really bad bin. Okay, from there, I want to talk about 2 glittery items. Now, this one right here, Wanderlust from Stila. This is the prettiest concoction of glimmer, shimmer, and just colors. It's like a duochrome situation that I love, and I find it to be the most flattering glitter I've ever worn on my eyes. I have worn this one more than any other glitter ever, period. Like in the history of my channel, I either have it on the inner corner or on the lid like this, and it just softly brightens everything up. It's one of those items in my brain that I'm kind of like, well, it's a little bit daytime glitter, like it's kind of daytime appropriate. If you're worried about stuff like that, I'm really not. I don't care, I'll wear glitter wherever I want to, but it's not harsh. It's just so soft and pretty, and you can build it, and it lasts, and I love that color. Now, if you want something that is just as shimmery and beautiful, a little bit more on a budget, this here from Pixi is so nice. This is Bare Brilliance. This is one of their liquid fairy lights. I first tried this when I was doing a What's New at the Drugstore. Actually, I think I first tried it in an unboxing. Like, I have all the colors, but this one right here is my favorite. Same situation, you can make it what you want. It has these little silver flecks of glitter that are itty bitty, and then this beautiful bronze base, and I just think this is so nice. I have an eyebrow thingamadoo that I am really into. I love this one. This is from Hourglass. This is the Arch Brow Volumizing Fiber Gel, and I have worn Brunette. I had a different color. That probably worked better for me, but I gave it to my sister. I did her makeup and I did this on her, and she has better eyebrows than I do. She has like these full kind of Brooke Shields type eyebrows. She's so gorgeous. Like, my older sister is so gorgeous, and I didn't have to use a pencil at all on her. I literally just went boop, boop, and I was like, you're perfect. And she looked in the mirror and she's like, oh my gosh, what a difference. I love that. She's like, I need that. Let's go shopping so I can have that. And I just gave it to her. But then it made me go, I want to look like that too. So I never really used this kind of a product, but I was inspired by doing her makeup to give it a go. And the only thing that I recommend is really wipe down the brush before you go in if you have thinner brows like I do, and then you'll be fine. But it just fills everything in and kind of lifts everything up, gives you more of a wispy, kind of feathery brow, but holding it all in place and adding color at the same time. So I mean, that's a lot to ask for from something like this, but it does it. It's really nice. I think another favorite is this mug. This is from Henry Bendel, and I think I just like it because it's giant. I can fit a lot of tea in here. Throwback lipstick, obsession lipstick, or gloss. This right here from Wet n Wild, this is clothing optional, and look at that. You could just kind of put it in the center, and it just gives this like brightness that I really like. It's super opaque. I don't know that I would use these all over the lips, but if you use just like a dab of it, it works really well. I also really love the Pure DIY gloss. I've turned everyone on to this, and there's not one person that's tried it and gone, not for me. Like, everybody's like, ooh, I love that. And then for more random favorites, I'm really into this fragrance right now from Clean Reserve. This is the Avant Garden collection, and this is the Floral Green. They have other scents that I want to try because I was at Nordstrom smelling them all, and I'm like, I'm really into fragrance. This is a phthalate-free formula, and it is blended without a lot of your more typical not so great for you ingredients, and hence the name clean. I just really love this. I love the bottle. I love how chunky the bottle is. It just has a good feeling to me when I look at this, and it smells great. I also really love this. I'm gonna be ordering a larger one. This is the Moonbeam fragrance from Demeter. I want the candle, I want the body wash, I want the lotion, I want the fragrance. It smells like Angel. If you like Angel perfume, but that one's maybe like a little bit too heavy and too strong, this smells like Angel, but in a softer, sweeter, prettier way, in my opinion. Oh, I didn't even talk about this one. Really quickly, the Bobbi Brown base, vitamin enriched base. I can't go a day without this. It just feels nice. It like feels so good on my skin, and I feel like my foundation applies everywhere more evenly and smoothly when I use this, so I love it. Oh my gosh, you guys, I almost made it through a full video without talking about my product, but it's such a new thing for me that I absolutely have to include it in my favorites because this is something that I take every day, 2 capsules every day of Halo Hair, Skin, and Nails Booster. This will really moisturize your skin from the inside out, strengthen your nails, strengthen your hair. If you want to see more on the ingredients, what they are, how they work, then visit halobeauty.com. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support. This really has been a passion project, and it's taken a lot to get it to where it is right now and to get it to launch. So this is an absolute favorite. This is my bottle that stays on my vanity. And there you have it. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. If you want more favorites and fails, hit the thumbs up button, leave me those comments. I hope you're having a good one, and I will see you all in tomorrow's video. Mwah.